Hello friends, what's going on? Guess what? I'm back! Yes, I am. Guess what? I was gone because, one, it was my birthday on the 7th. Two, my body freaked out because I didn't have any medication. And that was my fault. I had a bout with chronic pain as well, and you all know that have been loyal here. I have fibromyalgia and psoriatic arthritis. Not to bum anybody out, because we've got lots of happy pastel colors to talk about, because we have not only the ARRTX Pastel Set, but we have the Oros Pastel Set. Yas. I don't know why I just turned into Mora from Schitt's Creek.
Does Bebe enjoy the theater?
But here we are, darlings. They're both on Amazon.com and ARRTX.com if you're curious and you want to go ahead and buy them. Now we have unboxings of both of them. We got swatches, and I did something different. I actually didn't finish my artwork this time. What you say? Oh yeah, see, because I thought I could just do a pastel only challenge. No, there's not enough contrast going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually finish it on the live stream on Sundays. Yes, that's right. This Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make the time adjustments and everything. Be there. I love connecting with you guys on the live stream. It's so much fun. Let's go ahead and get started. Subscribe if you would like to. I would really appreciate it. And make sure that the all notification bell is on. That is a very important step. I even had to tell my mom about it. So no worries. Just make sure it's on. Ooh, let's take it away, baby. Take it away. Woo!
Okay, folks, I have been away for about a week, and it has been wonderful, and I got home today after yard sailing for about 6 hours. Yes, I did do that for 6 hours. I came home to this wonderful package from ARRTX, and I know exactly what's in here, and I started to open it, and I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Let's go ahead and get started. I haven't opened up anything else besides just the outer portion here, so let's just pretend that I cut it open on camera. Oh, here we are again, ARRTX. Okay, so these are the Oros brush markers. They are the pastel markers. Sorry for the glare. We just want to get great lighting in here. Ugh. Where's my X-Acto knife when I need it? There's some stickers in here, and I bent them. Oh, how cute. Well, I don't know where my X-Acto knife is, so I'm just going to use this pen to open it up. And again, these are the brush tip and chisel. I do have the other set of their chisel and fine tip coming as well, because I wanted both of them. Oh yeah, here we go. So there is one thing that I really don't care for when it comes to ARRTX Oros, is that you kind of, it's like a Barbie doll house. So like you have to put it together where like all of the markers are down below. But that's okay. It's kind of makes it fun in a way. But yeah, let's go ahead and swatch these. They are all pastel. I mean, hi, hello. Hello? Yeah, let's do this, guys. Okay, I guess I'm rusty. I should have shown you the bag that it comes in. So this little guy, oh, that's cute. This little guy opens up, and inside it'll have the actual armband or the shoulder strap, and I don't know what that is. I guess that's kind of like, is it a smaller strap in case you want to, oh, okay, so like you can use it kind of like this, where if you attach it, it's a shorter one. And that's cute. It looks like a little luggage bag. Very, very cute. I gotta say, A+ for ARRTX's design and their packaging. I love it. It's cute. It's right up my alley. I also forgot to mention there's some extra stickers in here. Very, very cute. And then in each of these, as I've filmed a couple of these already, but this will probably be the first one that comes out. There's like a little visual aid for what comes in the packaging and how to take care of your markers, etc., etc. Pretty cool. I like it. And each one of these Oros sets comes with a grid, and then you can actually, there are some marker stands that come with each one of these, so you can actually set it up, which I'll show you, and then kind of keep this grid at an angle so that whenever you are using your markers, they're not standing straight up. It's never good to have your markers standing straight up because the ink can flow. I mean, gravity takes hold and the ink can kind of flow to the bottom of the marker, essentially drying out your markers over time. So never ever, I don't care if there's a stand that is set up vertically, don't store your markers that way. It's not good. If you want to make the most out of your markers, you gotta keep them at an angle or at least horizontal. So I can keep this at an angle and just set them in here for whenever I want to grab one, and then that way it's not completely angled straight up and down vertically and the ink is not flowing to the bottom. Pretty handy, pretty clever too. So I'm going to go ahead and start swatching. I'm going to get right to it. Just checking in. Today I am still experiencing quite a bit of fatigue, and I usually start editing by tomorrow, Wednesday, and today's Tuesday, and I'm like, gosh, you know, I'm a little behind, but you know what, with this particular set, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of have like just start sketching with it, like a draw with me or sketch with me. And normally I don't do this kind of videos, but like I haven't played with this enough to give you a full review. But I do want to kind of look through both the Ohuhu set and the ARRTX set and see if there are any color matches, just in case somebody, I'm sure some of you have the Ohuhu set already. Just for the sake of transparency, these colors are actually in the ARRTX A and B set. So these aren't unique colors, but it is nice to have them in a set all together because they look so pretty, and you know, it's more convenient than anything else. But I'm just gonna see if I can find some color matches and then we'll get into the sketching. Okay, so I went through both sets, and honestly I can say with confidence there really are no true duplicates. Now some of these may not be picking up very well on the camera, but I would say maybe, see, what I found was that the Ohuhu set, some of the similar colors were just deeper or brighter in nature. So take for example the phthalo blue here in the ARRTX set is very comparable to the pale blue, but it has more of a deeper tone, brighter tone. And also the pale green from the ARRTX, very similar to the horseradish in the Ohuhu set, but again, it's kind of brighter and deeper in tone. So really, I could say, you know, for those of you who are just kind of wondering, or your marker collectors or whatever, are there duplicates in color duplicates from the sets? No, I don't think so. I think there are some that, like these in particular, are very, very, very similar, but they're not the same. So just letting you know that you don't have to worry if you're getting these sets if they're going to be exactly like the Ohuhu set, just to let you know, so you don't buy extra markers that you don't need. But I actually like to have those nuances in my sets. So say maybe, for instance, you need something that's very close to the mauve, but that's a little bit too bright for you, or it's too deep in tone, then you can use the mauve shadow from the ARRTX set. So there you go, folks. Well, we interrupt this regularly scheduled program to show you I got a second box, the ARRTX Alp markers version of these markers. Does that make sense? The Alp version of these markers, they are in. So we're going to take a look at them and do the full meal deal with this thing. We're going to actually be kind of giving the first impressions of both of these sets, and I'm going to be able to sketch with both of these sets and use the fine liner end of these, because even though the chisel end can get a fine line, I feel like the actual fine tip is just nicer and crisper. So anyways, let's do it. All right, folks, I got my wonky scissors. Let's do this. Aha! And as we know, they sure do wrap these. very securely, which is great. They're kind of like a fortress, though. Ta-da! How pretty is that? A+ on their packaging, again. These are always so cute, these boxes. So here's the box, little handle as always. And if you want to carry it, you can just adjust these sides and the little strap becomes longer and enough to carry. Let's take a look. Oh, I had it upside down. All right, yay! And there should be a swatch card in here and everything, but I'm not going to swatch it on camera with you guys, but I will show you what they look like. So there is the fine tip point. Very nice. And then of course we know what the chisel end looks like. So these are the fine and chisel, and the Oros are the brush markers with the chisel and brush. I thought I would show you guys that every Alp marker set comes with its own swatch card inside. This one feels a little bit more papery than the other sets. The other sets had kind of more of a slick, non-absorbent surface, so that's okay. I don't mind. And you know, it gives you some tips on how to swatch and how to store your markers. And then of course you always get a cute little postcard with each one of these. Very, very cute. I mean, look at the little bunny rabbit in the boat. It's sleeping.
So, as I mentioned before, there will be no reveal shots because I'm simply not done with this artwork. So, but guys, let me tell you first by saying that these are by far some of my favorite markers in general to work with as far as ARRTX, the brand, is concerned. And these are wonderful pastels. They're so juicy and so, I mean, they're gorgeous. And I have other reviews to do with this brand, but they do hold up steady to other competitors. And I do believe that the Ohuhu set may be a more well-rounded pastel set with the added muted pastels that they have in their set. But really, that's not that big of a deal since this will be, for most people, a complementary set to other markers. It's not a full review, but I wanted to get this out there for everyone since I'm working with here. And I think I'll be incorporating some colored pencils on the live stream as well. So be sure to check that out yet again. It's at 8 p.m. this Sunday, CST, Central Standard Time. So make your adjustments, and I will see you guys on Sunday evening.
video. Give it a like if you do. I really appreciate it, okay? And I'll see you guys Sunday at 8 p.m. for the live stream. And I will see you next week. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Here we are. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. I haven't seen anything, haven't opened up any more than just what I have, like, yeah, can't talk. I don't know what that is. I like having both sets because sometimes you do need the same color, or not same color, but sometimes,
We're gonna have a makeup moment. I get a lot of questions about what eyeshadow I wear, and I like to play with color, and sometimes I get, you know, different comments about like what I'm wearing on my face, and so I thought I'd do a little makeup moment here. And if you like this sort of thing, let me know and I'll just keep on doing it. But right now on my eyes, I have the Wet n Wild 10 pan palette Fantasy Makers, which is like their Halloween line of cosmetics. And I'm wearing on my inner corner, I'm wearing this kind of mint green and this sort of, oh, it's like a shimmery cream color, and I'm wearing that on my inner corners. On my outer corner, the blue shade is from the ColourPop Hello Kitty quad here, and this is the Cocoa Cutie pressed powder palette, and say that 10 times. So I'm using this shade right here on the outer corner, that blue shade, that is called Hang 10. So the purplish shade that's in kind of towards this area right here, that actually is a hot pink shade on top of that blue, and it just made it purple. The Bonbon color from the ColourPop Cloud Spun palette. I know you can't see this, it's just really, really blown out. This is harder than I thought, but I use a lot of different shades sometimes, not just from one palette. And then I kind of topped it off with this Milani highlighter. It's a Ludicrous Lights highlighter, duochrome highlighter in Lollapalooza. It's beautiful. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I think it was kind of a limited edition thing. It's kind of this like nice teal greenish duochrome. And then I sometimes use like different products on different parts of the face that aren't intended for that part. Like that particular highlighter, I used it once in a video and I looked ashy, and so I just use it as an eyeshadow now. And then of course my highlight here is an eyeshadow from the Deuce by Juvia's Place, this particular palette, and it's very, very beautiful. It's actually this shade right here, and it's kind of a deep, I don't know if I call it deep. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a duochrome, not even that. It's like a, I guess it is. I don't know. I'm not good at describing the colors as much as I am putting them on. But I used on the bottom of my eye here, I used the About Face Shadow Stick in Creature. Okay, this thing is amazing. This is by Halsey, and this is her makeup line, and she's got amazing makeup. I mean, if you really like to get artsy with makeup, you'll like it. So I'm using the e.l.f. gel liner in the black shade, whatever they have. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's black, and it's very, very nice. I am really an advocate for drugstore makeup. I think that you can get wonderful makeup for on the cheap, and you just got to know where to look, and you got to know what videos to watch. So you don't have to spend a ton of money on makeup unless you have like a die-hard fan favorite of yours where you're like, yeah, I will pay extra money for that makeup or that eyeshadow or lipstick or whatever because it's just beautiful and you like the formula. But I don't think that you have to spend a lot of money to get amazing makeup these days. So, all right, that's it.